Hi guys, it's your girl Sarah Cheng. I'm back in action. I'm from Tana River County, Tana Delta Sub County, and today I'm going to talk about importance of educating a girl child, and also we're going to talk about HIV management and strategies. Before I start the talk, I would like to introduce my friend, or he's going to introduce him or herself.
Yeah, I'm Newton Zim, and I talk much later.
Okay, as you all know that everyone has the right to get education. So today we're going to talk about the right of a girl child. A girl child has the right to be educated so that the community can gain more from the lady. A girl child, like when you educate a girl child, you get so many things, like economically, the community grows and you feel like you have someone important in that ground or that community. Let me give back the ball to Mr. Newton so that he can continue.
Okay, as my colleagues just highlighted that it's important to empower girl child, just because girl child is the backbone of our household and also community. So I'm going to talk about HIV/AIDS management. Can I proceed?
No, first tell us about the economic, like the benefits.
Okay.
Benefits of educating a girl child.
Actually, the benefits of educating a girl child, there are lots of them. But the first one, after you educate a girl child, because at the end, a girl child will be married and will be a woman. So a girl child, if you empower, you have a strong family. Strong families, good caring families. And actually, if you didn't educate a girl, you're expecting to have this in the society. That's very true. So,
okay. I can tell you another benefit of educating a girl child. When you educate a girl child, you reduce the HIV and AIDS infection in that community. When you ask me why, I'll say that when you educate a girl child, she will know so many things. She will know the importance of using trusts, of using condoms when you're having sex with a man. And also, she'll know the importance of using, like, she'll know how to prevent herself from getting the HIV and AIDS. Let me say, when a girl child, like, the background where she comes from is very low and she cannot get so many things. So many girls, they go out to sleep with men. Like, let me say, I go sleep with Newton, I don't know his status. Maybe he's infected with HIV and AIDS. I'll also get the HIV and AIDS when I don't use trust. And that should be the end of me. I'll end up using ARVs. I'll end up, like, my life will end up useless. So, educating a girl child is very good. Let us give the children, the girl child, the first priority to get education, so that they can be pilots, they can be hostess, they can be doctors, and so that the community can feel that they have so many people, so many girls that they're important to them, and they can make the community grow. Let me give back the ball to Mr. Newton so that he can talk about HIV and AIDS.
Okay, thank you, Madam Sarah. I can see you are very best in your topic. So, if we are talking about HIV and AIDS, human immunodeficiency virus, actually, I'll start by introducing people or the whole Kenyans about the VCT. You know, most of the people, they see VCT as a head. They don't want to hear the word VCT. Actually, most of them, if you tell them, well, let's go to test so that you know our status, some will tell you, no, I don't want. If I test, I'm going to die after me. And that is a myth, actually. It is a stigma of the highest order.
Let me interrupt you.
Yeah.
Some, they say that because they have no education, they've never been educated about that issue, about VCT, the importance of VCT. So, today I know some of them are going to gain the knowledge, and they'll understand the meaning of VCT and why it's very important for a person to be tested so that he or she can know his status.
And all that comes through education and culture.
Yes.
Okay. So HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. This virus actually it is all about immunity compromisation. So, okay, we're talking about testing for the unknown people who they don't know the status. So if a person came and visits VCT, first there is a counselor who introduces himself. There is pre-counseling and post-counseling. So if you visit there, you can get counseled and test. Whether your result is positive, you can be counseled and started antiretroviral drug. But if your results are negative, also you can be counseled on how to live a positive life. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So that means if you know a status, you will be living a confidence life. Because you know a status, you will be respecting yourself. And you will not have those behaviors that are actually are bad to the society. Okay, let's come to the other side. After you know your status, you are HIV positive, what will you do actually? The thing that we should do as a counselor will introduce you, the counselor with the help of the clinicians will introduce you to the ARVs, the antiretroviral drugs, whereby there is importance of these ARVs and there is the disadvantage of it. The first importance of ARVs is that after CD4 count is done, viral is done, and you have a drug is initiated, you will have a viral suppression. So the viral are being suppressed. That's the first thing. The second thing, the chances of you to transmit the infection from one person to another will be minimal, will be reduced. You know? And the third one, the opportunistic infection, opportunistic infections such as TB, cancer, and so on, will be reduced. Okay, let's say this person is tested positive and is not taking drugs. What will be the outcome?
The immune will go down.
Yeah.
Yes. And the person will have low weight. The person will get so many diseases, like the person might get TB.
And TB goes hand in hand
with HIV and AIDS.
Yeah. That's the first thing. So if someone is not adhered to treatment, actually there is a lot of opportunistic infection, one. Two, the chances of transmission will be more high. She will transmit the disease to the highest order. And therefore, three, will have immunocompromisation. Actually, the immunity is dissolved. And the end of that is death. You have death. So that's all about the HIV/AIDS for today. And I forgot something that I want to also talk about. These people who are discordant. If one is tested positive and the other one is tested negative.
Oh, we're explaining about the dissonance. Okay, continue.
One is positive and the other one is negative. That means you don't have to quarrel.
Or end up the relationship.
You end up the relationship and you love each other. You just visit Gariseni Health Center. There is counselors, there is CEOs, there is medics that are well professional, and you'll be taught on how to live with a positive partner. In that there is this thing called PrEP. PrEP is administered to couples whereby the one partner is positive and the other is negative. So just
and in addition to that, on HIV and AIDS, when you are positive, that does not mean that that's the end of you. You might be positive and yet you continue living a healthy life. Second, continue having your businesses and you live a happy life ever. The only thing I can say is that when you're positive and you visited Garsen Health Center, you're given the ARVs. Check the ARVs as you're told by the doctor, and eat something that balances diet and get fruits, and everything will be fine. Okay, Mr. Newton, thank you for the words that you've told us, and I appreciate. I know people out there, they're going to appreciate and they're going to get so many things and knowledge from what you've told them and from what I've told them. I really appreciate for everything. I really appreciate for whoever is going to listen to these words and whoever is going to follow what you've said. First, to the mothers out there who prefer their children, the girl child, to get married earlier than going to school. That's not the way people live. Take your girl child to school so that she can get education, that she can make your community grow, and she can make you proud, that so that you can feel like you have someone important in your life, that you've done something good, that your girl child will ever trust you and say thank you. She'll remember you with that wherever she is. To all mothers out there, as you know, today is 8th March. I wish you all a happy International Women's Day. We love you all. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment.
And also, my appreciation and thanks to my cameraman, Arts Redemptor. Thank you, big up, bro.